From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. The Wabash County Commissioners have delayed action on a proposal to build a large-scale solar farm in rural Wabash County. WSJD reports that a standing room-only crowd filled the Wabash County courtroom Monday for a public hearing on an application from RWE to construct a 425-megawatt solar farm. Numerous representatives from the company were on hand to answer questions. According to RWE, nearly 6,000 acres near the former Friendsville mine have been leased for the project, with solar panels planned for about 3,000 acres. Roughly 75% of that land sits on reclaimed mine ground. Construction would begin in the fourth quarter of 2026 and continue through fourth quarter 2028. The company says the project would generate enough power for 68,000 homes per year. If approved, the solar farm would create around 300 construction jobs, but only 4 full-time positions once the site is operational. Residents raised a wide range of concerns during the hearing, while supporters, including Area Economic Alliance President Craig Newman and Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Leslie Hipsher, said the project would provide a significant economic boost to the community. Commissioners had originally planned to hold a special meeting immediately after the hearing to vote on the application, but instead tabled that decision. They said they want additional time to gather information requested by those in attendance that was not immediately available. The matter is now expected to be taken up again at the next commissioners' meeting. That's scheduled for Monday. The Fairfield City Council met on Tuesday. WFIW says there was discussion about a proposed subdivision development on about 6 acres of city-owned property off Leninger Road near the dance studio and the brand new laundromat currently under construction. The developer, Mitchell Buds, intends to build 10 homes there, 8 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes and 2 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes. The developer's plan is to purchase 1 lot initially, build and then sell a spec home and purchase the remaining lots. The developer proposed installing fencing on the south and east sides of the subdivision. Mayor Gary Moore noted that the subdivision does fall within the TIF district, which could potentially provide assistance with site preparation. The council agreed to have City Attorney Darren Rice prepare the necessary paperwork to seek bids for selling that first lot, with the understanding that the developer would be willing to attend a future meeting and answer questions. Meanwhile, Mayor Moore discussed financial reports showing the city was operating at a $1.3 million loss year to date, with $1 million spent on environmental issues at the old Fairfield power plant. To address the matter, the mayor proposed implementing a 0.75% sales tax while reducing the current business tax district tax there from 1% to 0.25%. The restructuring would generate about $822,000 annually for the general fund through January 1st, 2031, without raising utility rates or property taxes. The council expressed support for that proposal. In other matters, the council also declared property at 208 West Delaware as dangerous due to a collapsed ceiling. The dangerous designation could be removed if repairs are made. Fairfield authorities responded to an accident with a semi and passenger vehicle at West Delaware and Windsor Lane on Monday afternoon. WFIW reports that officials say the passenger vehicle crossed in front of the semi, resulting in the truck striking the driver's side of the car. The impact pushed both vehicles into the Pizza Hut parking lot in Fairfield. 3 people were inside that passenger vehicle, and a female occupant reported ankle and neck pain and was evaluated by EMS. Fairfield police are handling that investigation. Wayne County firefighters called to a residential fire Tuesday afternoon at 214 South Washington Street in Jeff. WFIW says the single-story residence was owned by the late Gerald Horn. The rental property was vacant at the time of the fire, which was contained to the back room of the home. The state fire marshal's office was called to determine the cause of that fire. A big day yesterday here on the campus of Wabash Valley College. A ribbon cutting and dedication ceremony was held, officially opening the new athletic training center on campus. The new state-of-the-art indoor facility for Warrior athletes features turf, as well as batting cages, locker rooms, all for soccer, softball, and baseball teams. The 8,500 square foot facility also includes restrooms and a concession stand for fans. The facility provides year-round training space for the Warrior baseball, softball, and soccer teams. Those attending got to see teams practicing at the facility. Among those in attendance, members of the IECC Board of Trustees, IECC and WVC administrators, the WVC Foundation, and members of the Wabash County Chamber of Commerce. Speaking of Wabash Valley, the Wabash Valley College and Arts Council are excited to present the upcoming production of Roald Dahl's Willy Wonka, directed by Amanda Andrews. The local performances are set for March 12th through 15th. Auditions will take place next week in the WVC Brubeck Theater. Prospective cast members can audition next Monday from 6 to 8:30 p.m., Tuesday from 7 to 8:30 p.m., and next Wednesday from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Auditions are open to individuals ages 6 and older, and participants only need to attend one of those sessions. Those auditioning should bring a song to sing and be prepared to read from the script. Script reading material is available in Science Building, room 18 on the WVC campus. Well, Mount Carmel High School senior Rhett Andrews, the son of Ryan and Lori Andrews, has earned the highest possible ACT composite score of 36 on the ACT test. Rhett has also received a letter of commendation from the National Merit Scholarship Program. Rhett is currently president of the National Honor Society, secretary of the Student Council, and a leader in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Rhett is a 3-year sports athlete, playing both all of the varsity football, basketball, and track. ACT officials say about 0.25% of students who take the test earn a top score. ACT test scores are accepted by major 4-year colleges and universities across the U.S. and are one of the many criteria that inform admissions, scholarship awards, and course placement decisions. Congrats to Rhett Andrews. The White County Ambulance Service has received a $659,000 grant from the Absher Foundation in Carmi to purchase 2 new ambulances and related equipment. The funds will be used to acquire 2 2024 Ford F-450 ambulances, each equipped with a power load system, a power cot, enhancing safety and efficiency for both patients and emergency personnel. WRUL says the service's current ambulances, purchased in 2023, have already logged more than 160,000 miles. The 2 new ambulances are expected to arrive in the next 2 weeks and should be serving White County residents by the first of the year. The Lawrence and Richland County Farm Bureaus were recipients of a prestigious award at the 2025 Illinois Agricultural Association annual meeting in Chicago. The Multi-County New Horizon Award was given to representatives of both organizations for the creation of an anhydrous ammonia emergency response preparedness program. It provided local emergency rescue personnel with training and knowledge on how to safely handle incidents involving anhydrous ammonia. More to come here tonight. A look at your weather forecast is next. A cool down is on the way and some snow chances too. And then we'll talk sports. Stay tuned.
We have a tendency to try to make everything into one outlet or try to plug everything we can in as your Christmas displays and your lights and stuff. Outlets are designed for generally 15 amps or less. So make sure that you don't overload those outlets. Don't try to plug more than 2 cords into them. There's only 2 spaces there for a reason. Try to make sure that you space those loads out through your house. Make sure that you don't overload individual outlets or circuits.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
Welcome back. It's time to talk weather here tonight. A little bit of activity going to be moving through the area. We saw some rain earlier today, and more is on the way as the week progresses. Clouds and cold conditions overnight. A quick little bursting snow system will pass, skirting the northern part of our area overnight. It will be a cloudy day with a few rays of sun, but here comes the next weather maker just kind of skirting our region. Note that the heavier snow activity will be off to our east. That will come Through the overnight hours, afternoon and evening on Thursday, maybe some leftover snow showers on Friday morning, and then a cloudy Friday before a very chilly weekend is headed our way. Checking that snowfall total out there through 7 o'clock Friday night, and you can see, again, just kind of skirting the area, maybe an inch up to Robinson, but none of the areas in our immediate area expected to see too much in the way of accumulation. A little over a half inch, near a half inch north of Highway 50. The more north and east you go, look over in Indiana, the more accumulation we could see with the snow that'll be coming through a little bit later on. 45, a misleading high today because that was shortly after midnight. Temperature's been on the fall ever since. We've picked up just a little bit of rainfall today, 5/100ths of an inch of rain for our rain gauge total on this Wednesday. As we take a look at the temperature, the forecast for tonight, overnight, clear skies and chilly. Overnight lows will be in the mid-20s across the region for you tonight. As we go through the day on Thursday, we think we'll see that chance of a scattered snow shower building in later in the day, that second system passing through overnight. So later on in the day, Thursday, the chance of the snow showers developing. High temperatures will be in the low to mid-30s across the area. Thursday night into Friday, again, that snow chance still there. Very, very light in terms of accumulating snow, no more than an inch, and even that may be pushing it. Low temperatures Thursday night into Friday will be right at the freezing point, low 30s across the area. On Friday, again, I think we're a little optimistic by seeing some scattered snowflakes out here. All of that should be done early on Friday morning, giving way to partly cloudy skies on Friday. High temperatures will be up into the mid-40s south of Interstate 64. North of the interstate could struggle to get to 40 degrees for a high on Friday. Spinning it out for you in the extended forecast, snow showers, light in nature, 35 on Thursday. More clouds on Friday than sun, 43. And then that second cold front comes through Friday night into Saturday. Saturday's high only 32 with some scattered snowflakes, single-digit lows and near or below zero wind chills Saturday night and Sunday. Before the warm-up begins, we could hit 50 next Wednesday. Highs creeping back up with another chance of rain toward the middle of next week. That's a pretty active forecast. We'll talk sports next.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Ford F-150 with 0% financing or a Bronco for $499 a month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2026 Pacifica, only $399 a month, or lease a 26 Durango for $449 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
The holidays are a busy time, and keeping track of your spending can be easier than you think. With F&B mobile banking, you can monitor your purchases, set spending limits, and receive real-time alerts all from your phone. Whether you're shopping local, traveling, or checking out online, managing your money is simple, secure, and stress-free. Getting started is easy. Download F&B mobile banking from the App Store or Google Play, or visit your nearest branch to learn more about staying on budget this season and beyond. Track your holiday spending with F&B and enjoy a little extra peace of mind this holiday season. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. It's time now to talk sports. In high school boys basketball last night, Mount Carmel beat Evansville Day School 57-40. Mount Zion over Olney 55-42. Fairfield beat Flora in BDC play 54-48. NCOE over Carmi 51-41. Nashville beat Salem 66-57. Lawrenceville beat South Knox, Indiana 57-37. Red Hill over Union Duggar, Indiana 76-56. Newton beats Altamont 55-45. In overtime, Grayville beat Alvarado 82-74, and Wayne City beat Sisney 85-60. Girls basketball last night, Mount Carmel beat Lawrenceville 64-46 in Little Illini play, and Carmi beat Hardin County 70-19 to remain undefeated. That's going to do it for us tonight. Congratulations to everyone at Wabash Valley College. The 65th anniversary of WVC celebrated today. We'll see you tomorrow for more news. All of us at News Channel 15, have a great night.